So we're going to actually try to talk you out of this, figure out every which way that that you would not want to do it. And then, but oftentimes, again, if it's $1 million net proceeds, $1 million gain, we find it to be a home run for folks. That as long as you don't need to spend it all onto your primary home, spend it on your boat, because whatever you're going to spend personally will be taxed.
So take us through the process a little bit. So again, I have this asset I'm going to be selling. I have this large gain I'm going to be doing. Typically my mind again goes to, okay, man, I'm gonna have to pay. You've heard this all the time. I have to pay this large. I don't want to sell this asset because all the taxes I have to pay. So that's one way. That's one option. I can pay my taxes and just bite the bullet. They can do the 1031 exchange, but there's some different hiccups and some holes there. And so take us through your process. Like, so I'm going to make $1 million. I've owned this property for 3 years. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to make $1 million. What should I do?
Yeah, well, the first thing is could clarify what your vision is, right? So we say envision, build, freedom. Or those are kind of the three kind of words there to start with. So first, I would say, Brett, what is your vision for your wealth plan, and what are the freedoms you're seeking, right? And what is the team that you need to build in between, and the strategies you need to build in between to help you to get to the freedoms that you want. And so your vision might be, you know what, I've got multiple kids and I've got multiple active income streams, and I'm looking to be a little more passive so that I have more time to spend with them and to travel more, to do those types of things. It could be you're looking to retire. Let's say you were in your 50s or 60s and you're like, I'm still looking to retire from this big business. I've been pouring everything into it. And I just don't want to give away, 30 to 50% of the gain into tax. And I want to be able to live and travel and some time with family, or give to the causes I believe in most, right? This depends on what you're trying to unlock. It could be time, location, family time freedom. It could be, giving freedom. It could be 1031 freedom. It could be estate tax elimination. So first defining what you're trying to get to for freedom, and then defining obviously what the problem is. Do you have a big enough tax hit? Do you have any carry forward loss? Can you cost seg another deal to offset the gain on this deal?
Mhm.
Can you actually find a 1031 that makes sense? By the way, we can be a backup for a failed 1031. So we're going to actually try to talk you out of this, figure out every which way that that you would not want to do it. And then, but oftentimes, again, if it's $1 million net proceeds, $1 million gain, we find it to be a home run for folks. That as long as you don't need
Mhm.
to spend it all onto your primary home, spend it on your boat, because whatever you're going to spend personally will be taxed. But as long as you can invest it, and you can go and you can delay, I guess, gratification from taking that, you can defer the tax and you can grow your wealth.